Teddy's rainy day adventure. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills and lush green meadows, there lived a small teddy bear named Teddy. Teddy was not an ordinary teddy bear. He was special because he had a magical ability to come to life when no one was watching. However, Teddy was very careful to keep his secret hidden from humans. One rainy morning, Teddy woke up to the sound of raindrops tapping against the window of the little girl's room where he lived. The sky was grey, and the pitter-patter of rain made everything seem dull and gloomy, but Teddy wasn't dismayed. Instead, he saw it as an opportunity for an adventure. Today, Teddy said to himself, "I'll have a rainy day adventure." With a twinkle in his button eyes, Teddy quietly slipped off the bed and tiptoed across the room, making sure not to wake up his little owner, Emily. He knew she wouldn't mind if he borrowed her raincoat and umbrella for a little while. Once outside, Teddy felt the cool raindrops patter against his furry coat. He opened the umbrella, feeling quite proud of himself for managing it all by himself. As he strolled down the wet cobblestone path, Teddy noticed how different everything looked in the rain. The flowers seemed to sparkle with raindrops, and the trees swayed gently in the breeze. Teddy's first stop was the forest at the edge of town. The trees stood tall and proud, their leaves glistening with rain. Teddy skipped along the muddy path, humming a tune to himself. Suddenly, he heard a tiny voice calling for help. "Help! Help!" cried a little frog, stranded on a lily pad in the middle of a puddle. Without hesitation, Teddy rushed to the frog's rescue. Using his umbrella as a makeshift boat, he paddled over to the lily pad and scooped up the grateful frog. Together, they floated back to dry land, where the frog hopped away with a cheerful croak. Feeling pleased with himself, Teddy continued on his adventure. Next, he visited the park, where he found a group of sad-looking ducks huddled together under a tree. "What's wrong?" asked Teddy, his heart going out to the soggy ducks. "Our pond has flooded, and now we have nowhere to swim," quacked the lead duck, her feathers dripping with rain. Teddy put on his thinking cap and came up with a brilliant idea. With the help of some fallen branches and leaves, he built a makeshift dam to divert the water away from the pond. Soon, the water level began to recede, and the ducks quacked with delight as they waddled back to their beloved pond. As the day wore on, Teddy's rainy day adventure took him to many corners of the town. He helped a lost kitten find its way home, fixed a leaky roof for an elderly neighbor, and even planted a garden of rainbow-colored flowers in the town square. By the time the sun began to peek through the clouds, Teddy was feeling tired but happy. As he trudged back home, he couldn't help but smile at the thought of all the friends he had made and all the good deeds he had done. When Teddy finally returned to Emily's room, he snuggled back into his cozy spot on the bed, feeling warm and content. As he drifted off to sleep, he knew that even on the rainiest of days, there was always room for a little adventure and a lot of kindness. And so, with a heart full of joy, Teddy closed his eyes and dreamed of the next rainy day adventure that awaited him.